Charlie, the shapeshifter, had been hiding a secret. She was not just any ordinary shapeshifter, but rather Clotho, one of the three fates in Greek mythology. Clotho was responsible for spinning the threads of fate, giving her some control over the lives of mortals. However, Charlie did not want to bear the burden of such a heavy responsibility. And so, in a bold and daring move, she made the decision to destroy the Loom of Fate, the very instrument through which the destinies of mortals were woven and determined. The Loom of Fate, a powerful and ancient artifact, was said to be located in the hidden realms of the multiverse. It was a sacred and revered object, with the ability to shape the lives and destinies of mortals across the cosmos. For Charlie, also known as Clotho, the destruction of the loom was a drastic and irreversible act, one that would have far-reaching consequences across the multiverse. The decision to destroy the Loom of Fate was not made lightly. Charlie had long struggled with the weight of her powers and the responsibility that came with them. As Clotho, she had the ability to manipulate the threads of fate, to weave the destinies of mortals as she saw fit. But with that power came a heavy burden, one that Charlie was not willing to bear. She longed for freedom from the constraints of fate, for the ability to live her life on her own terms, free from the influence of the loom. And so, with a heavy heart and a determined spirit, Charlie set out on a quest to find and destroy the Loom of Fate. She knew that such an act would have consequences, both for herself and for the mortals whose lives were intertwined with the threads of fate. But she was willing to bear the consequences, to sacrifice her own comfort and security in order to free herself and others from the grip of destiny. The journey to find the Loom of Fate was long and arduous. Charlie traversed the hidden realms of the multiverse, facing countless trials and obstacles along the way. She encountered powerful beings and ancient guardians, all of whom sought to protect the loom from destruction. But Charlie was steadfast in her resolve, her determination unwavering. She pressed on, driven by the need to be free from the shackles of fate. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Charlie came face to face with the Loom of Fate. It was a magnificent and awe-inspiring sight, a shimmering tapestry of threads that spanned the cosmos. But for Charlie, it was also a symbol of confinement and control, a reminder of the power that she longed to be free from. With a heavy heart, she raised her hand and unleashed a wave of energy, causing the loom to shudder and tremble. As the Loom of Fate began to unravel, a sense of liberation washed over Charlie. She felt the weight of her powers lifting, the threads of fate slipping through her fingers. But she also felt a pang of uncertainty and fear, knowing that the destruction of the loom would have consequences that she could not foresee. The aftermath of the loom's destruction was chaotic and tumultuous. Across the multiverse, mortals found their destinies in disarray, their lives thrown into upheaval. Some rejoiced in their newfound freedom, while others struggled to find meaning and purpose without the guidance of fate. The balance of the cosmos was thrown into disarray, and the repercussions of Charlie's actions reverberated across the realms.